Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos, Chodesh Parsha told us, life is always full of challenges, full of ups and downs, full of aliyahs and yeridos. And it's a very famous parable, mashal, that everybody's using. A child, a little baby is starting to walk, and the parents, as soon as it makes the steps, the parents would move forward, and then move forward. The baby's falling down. It's cruel? No, it's not cruel. Because you let him fall, that's how he learns to make more steps. Just imagine a father or a mother would just hold the child tight, strap him in a seatbelt. He should never fall down. Such a child would never learn to walk. We all understand it. There was a very famous story once in New Zealand. There's a mountain climber, a very famous mountain climber, I forgot his name. And he once tried to climb the Mountain Everest for the first time, and he failed. It wasn't successful. Although he practiced a lot and he tried so much preparations, the real gear, but he couldn't make it. When he came back to New Zealand, all of his friends made him a little welcome back party. And in the background where he was sitting, there was a picture of the Mount Everest. And he was talking to his friends, and he turned around to the picture and he said, "Mountain, mountain, this time you won. But you know something? I'm going to be back next year and I'm going to win you. You know why? Because you are a mountain and you are not growing. You are the same in a year from now. You were the same last year. You are the same height. You're not growing. And when you're not growing, I will learn from my mistakes this year. And next year, I know exactly what I have to fix. And I'm going to make more preparations. I'm going to do the right moves in order to come. And I'm going to conquer the mountain." We all understand it. And next year, I made it. In this week's Parsha, Torah tells us about the two brothers, the twins, Yaakov and Esav. What is the difference between them? Esav is also, he's done. He's not growing. That's what he was yesterday, that's what he was today. Ishadeh outside, Ishsoda, same thing every single day. He's not growing. And somebody's not growing is Esav. Yaakov is, Chazal tells us, Rashi tells us, Akiv. That's the lowest part of our person is Akiv. That's the bottom of the shoes, right? Every single day we start from scratch, from the beginning, and we try to grow again, and we try to grow again. And this is what a person needs to know in our lives. Adrabah, I challenge you. Look and all your friends from school, from yeshiva, how many of them were not successful students, not successful kids when they were in yeshiva in school? Today, they could be the biggest of the chachamim, dayunim, business people, for one reason only, because they did not give up. I personally know one of my friends in yeshiva was a complete failure in yeshiva. I never forget it. I never forget it. He's one of the biggest dayonim today that is shaking the world. So don't give up. Every single day, remember, we start from scratch. We fall, we get ourselves back up. That's how we continue the legacy of Yaakov Avinu. I get the Shabbos.